Okay, I welcome you to this wonderful class, the class of biology. Okay, with me, your teacher, Mr. A Plus. We are still actually looking at the genetics, where we are now concluding our main topic. Okay, so today's subtopic is sex determination in human. The first point, sex is determined by sex chromosomes. Okay. This time around, you are able to understand what a chromosome is. So you know what we are talking about. The next point, human sex chromosomes are X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. So human sex chromosomes, we have X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. Let's continue. Males have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. That is the male. Okay. Therefore, denoted as the XY. That is specifically for male or men. Okay. Then females have two X chromosomes. They are denoted, the way they are denoted as XX. That is for who? For women's or females. The Y chromosome is the sex determining chromosome. So we are looking at sex determination in humans. So what determines the type of, the type of a child to be born, whether a boy or a girl? So what determines is Y chromosome. The presence of the Y chromosomes indicates a male child or offspring. Then the absence of Y chromosomes indicate a female offspring. Okay. The diagram below shows a pedigree diagram or genetic diagram for sex determination. So this is the one that we have. We have parental phenotype, where we have male and female. Then we have parental genotype, okay, which is actually represented by chromosomes. Here we have XY, XX. So now from there we have gametes. Okay, so now let us see how those chromosomes can be actually crossed for them to produce offspring. So offspring genetics, you start with X, that is genotype. Offspring genotype is the one that we have in this line. So we start with X, we are crossing X to X, we are going to have XX. Remember in the information area, it is indicated that when you have XX, that is female. Okay, so this is a female offspring. Then from there again, we bring X here, then we have another X, we are making another female. Then from there, we have Y, then X. So XY, this is a male, another male. Okay. So this one is now going to be represented by offspring phenotype as female, female, male, male. So the chances, you have to take note of that, the chances of having a male or female at every conception is 50-50. Okay. So the probability of having a male or female is 1/2. There are two possible outcomes there. So no wonder why here it is indicated 50-50. Okay. So you need to actually analyze the few points that I've given you. What determines the sex in human is actually the X chromosome. I mean the Y chromosome is the one that determines. Okay. So having explained all this to you, I'm pretty sure that you have understood everything about genetics. This is where we are going to end with our long topic. Remember, we have been looking at this topic for quite a number of days. Now that you have come to an end, it is now your duty as a learner to actually go through this and gain more understanding Thank you so very much for being with me and actually following me step by step. I salute you at the moment. And the other thing before I go, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You like my Facebook page for more exclusive videos. Thank you so much.